Let's all stand and welcome our chief guest for the day.
Good morning ma'am, good morning sir. My name is Sai Adira. I am studying in LKG A10. Today we are going to play maths riddles. Shall we start?
Yes.
This is my spin wheel. It has 4 divisions, namely shapes, numbers, count and tricky. I will rotate the spin wheel. Please ask me one question from topic where the arrow is pointing. Numbers.
Tell me how to write 8.
Curve and up again makes a number 8.
Now again you rotate this. How many squares do you see in the picture?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 squares in this picture.
Super. One more time, can you try? Come, rotate this thing. Count. How do you make number 12 using bundle? They ask you 12 in the
bundle. 1,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Don't have traffic and leave that again and again. Linga Lakshmi.
Sometimes just check yourself. I want to go to just 7 hours.
What is time? Time is something so many things. Everything is measured by time. To measure time accurately, we use a clock. Now let's get the time. This is a time. 1 year has 365 or 366 days, which is 12 months. 1 month has 4
We are excited to share our project Ganit or G square for short, which illustrates how mathematics is essential in every step of home construction. Our model house G square is not just a structure, it is a comprehensive journey showing how math shapes the spaces we live in.
Let's start by discussing the site analysis for Ganit We measure the area of the plot to ensure the efficient use of space. This helped us to decide how much land needed for house and how much should be kept for outdoor spaces like gardens.
That's a crucial step. Moving on to the design phase of Ganit we focused on making each room comfortable and functional. We calculated the area of each room to make sure it wasn't too big or too small, creating a balanced living space in G square.
Exactly. Along with the area calculations, we also considered the perimeter of Ganit This helped us to determine the amount of material needed for walls and floors, ensuring the efficient use of resources.
Now let's look at volume consideration for G square. The volume of each room affects air circulation, heating and lighting. By calculating the volume, we ensured proper ventilation and temperature control, making G square energy efficient.
Great point. Additionally, volume calculations also helped us to determine the amount of insulation and concrete needed for walls and floors. For example, if we want a large living room, we could see how it would affect our budget and adjust other areas to stay on track.
Now let's talk about cost estimation. Calculating the area, perimeter and volume helped us to estimate the cost accurately. We created a budget by knowing how much material was needed, avoiding surprises.
Additionally, precise cost estimation allowed us to prioritize features while staying within a budget for Ganit For example, if we want a large living room, we could see how it would affect our budget and adjust other areas to stay on track.
Lastly, safety regulation were crucial in designing Ganit We used math to calculate the load capacity and material strength, ensuring G square is safe, stable and meets building codes.
In conclusion, Ganit is a testament that how math goes beyond numbers. It is backbone of constructing homes that people love to live in. Every step of G square, from site analysis to safety, was guided by maths.
Thank you for listening. We invite you to explore Ganit up close and see how math transforms ideas into realities in the world of construction. We hope you appreciate how math essential is in creating spaces where memories are made. Thank you.
Jai Gurudev, my name is Hamsini.
My name is A.K. Aksharashi. Welcome to the world of measurement.
Our topic today is measurement. Let's begin with a rhyme. My new ladder, it's bright and nice. My super ladder is always right. Measurement is fun for me. Just come and try and then you see. Find the height or weight or temp. My favorite thing is measurement. How hot is it?
Use the thermometer.
How long is it?
Use the ruler.
How heavy is it?
Use the scale.
How much time did it take?
That's the stopwatch.
How hot is it?
Read the degrees.
How long is it?
Read the inches.
How heavy is it?
Read the grams.
How much time did it take?
Read the seconds.
Hi Akshara, what happened? Why are you so tired today?
Yeah, I'm Sini. Yesterday participated in Kids Marathon.
Wow, that's awesome. How far did you run?
I am not sure about the kilometers, but I ran from Napier Bridge to Chennai Lighthouse.
I think that's a long distance and we should of course learn how to calculate.
Yeah, I'm Sini. Only then I can run even long next time. Jai Gurudev, good morning everyone. I welcome you all to our Max Expo. Today we are all excited to talk about measurements. Do you know what measurement is? Measurement is the process of determining the size, quantity or amount of something using standard units.
Measurement is all around us. From the moment we wake up to look at the clock, to cook, to drive, or even to make a simple purchase, measurement is important.
The ancient ways of measurements are yards, cubit, handspan, foot palm, bags of seeds and grains, containers, water clock, hourglass, candle clock, etc. There are many types of measurements. Let's begin with length, which is one of the basic units of measurements. Length is measuring how long or how short something is. Let's understand this with an example. Imagine that you are driving a car from Chennai to Bangalore. When you start driving, you can see the distance on your car's odometer, which tells you how far you have gone, or you can also measure the distance using GPS or map.
Here comes volume. Volume measures the amount of space something takes up. Here's the capacity of the car's fuel tank. Tells us the capacity of the fuel tank it can hold to reach a particular destination.
Here comes weight. Weight is about measuring how heavy something is. Let's take an apple and weigh it on the weighing scale. You can see that the scale shows 150 grams. Similarly, if you then put a banana on the scale, it shows 120 grams. Similarly, we can measure vegetables, groceries and much more. Thank you.
Jai Gurudev, my name is S. Vanshika and I am from 5-1.
And my name is Navya from 5-1. Welcome to the Mathematics Sustainable Development.
Mathematics plays a crucial role in achieving the sustainable development goals by providing the tools necessary for analyzing and modeling.
Max in renewable energy. Max is used to design wind turbines and solar panels. Angles and positions help us to capture the most energy from the sun and wind.
In agriculture, we can see that farmers use mathematical calculation for designing efficient irrigation system and save water. For designing, they have to calculate water flow rate, pipe size, layout and pressure calculation.
Max in infrastructure. We can use geometry to design sustainable buildings and to reduce pollution. For instance, a circular building can reduce pollution in many ways like efficient use of materials, modular design. They have systems that recycle water. Data handling and statistics help us making our world a better and more sustainable place. Thank you.
My name is Mahat Saravanan and my name is Nitin Matthew. We are of class 6A4 and today we are going to talk about decimals. So our title is measuring distance with decimals and we've used an ultrasonic sensor to find out the distance between the ultrasonic sensor and the object. So my partner will now explain to you how it works. This is an ultrasonic sensor which sends out sound waves and reflects off any object, not only a car, and comes back to this area. When it uses a speed of sound to detect, the Arduino detects the time interval for this sound wave to reach here and come back, and it is divided by 2, as this is two-way speed, and then it's divided by the speed of sound, which is 343 meter per second, and it's divided by 100 because so this uses if or else commands that says if the object is less than 0.5 meters, the LED will glow, and if the object is less than 0.2 meters, the buzzer will buzz. Let's show you that. So now let me talk about the scope. So blind people use this in their walking sticks to detect if there are any obstacles in front of them. So and there are some more real life applications, but I don't want to waste your time with them. This is actually a very cost effective model which is 2,000 rupees. You might think it's inexpensive, but it's actually very inexpensive because the other models like this are 30,000, 40,000, something like that, but this is just 2,000. So this is my project. This is our project. Thank you. Thank you.
Jai Gurudev. My name is Vishak.
And I am Dhruva.
We are going to explain about fractions today. This is our main model. Open it and show. Let's see how many pieces are there. 1 by 16, 1 by 8, 1 by 4, and it's 1 by 2. The final thing, the whole. Now the miniature model of this, we have the pencil stands. This is representing 1 by 4 and 1 by 6. And this is fraction in math. Let's see what's fraction in engineering. Petronas twin towers, load distribution. One tower may bear 3 by 5 of the total weight, while the other bears 2 by 5. Foundation design. The foundation is 7.5 meter thick and about 1 by 3 made of concrete and other 2 by 3 of steel reinforcement. Energy efficiency. 3 by 10 of energy met through the renewable resources. Sky bridge. It spans 58.4 roughly for 8.5 of the tower's height. Safety planning allows 1 by 2 of occupants for immediate evacuation during emergency. Then we have the battery, which represents our day-to-day life. 0% when we charge it, 0%, 0 from the whole, 25% 1 by 4, 50% 1 by 2, 75% 3 by 4, 100% it's a whole.
Earth is a good example of fractions as it demonstrates the distribution of land, water and human habitat all over it. 0.05% is human habitat and 7% is intact. 10% is under conversion and 12% is agriculture. 70.8% is water. Now taking that 70.8% of water as 100, let's see Earth's water supply. 1% is fresh water and 2% is ice water and 97% is salt water. This is also a good example of fractions as it is made up of 9 cubes making a whole square, and each module is a fraction of the whole. This is very much like the Rubik's cube where each module is a fraction of the whole and each color is a fraction of all the 6 colors. Thank you.
Jai Gurudev. My name is C. Kavya and I am from class 8A7.
My name is ARS Harshita. I am from class 8A7.
Today we will be demonstrating the concept of mathematics and architecture through our 3D model of the Great Pyramid of Giza. This model highlights the application of geometry in ancient construction.
Our aim is to showcase how mathematical principles, particularly geometry, were used in building this pyramid, and it says it's a connection to the modern day architecture and navigation.
The pyramid's precision is remarkable. The pyramid's precision is remarkable. It's built from about 2.3 million limestone and granite blocks, with some blocks weighing over 80 tons. And its base is also almost perfectly aligned with the four cardinal points: north, south, east and west.
For the sides of the pyramid, we created 4 equilateral triangles. Each triangle base is equal to the length of the square side, and because it's a square pyramid, the height is approximately 60 to 70% of the base length.
To begin, we have used a square base to represent the foundation of the pyramid. The pyramid's base is a perfect square, which represents the Egyptians' understanding of precise measurements. We have also taken a square with equal sides, just as in the original structure, which was built using standardized units called cubits.
Another interesting aspect is that the precise alignment with the cardinal points north, south, east and west. This alignment indicates their knowledge of astronomy and how they applied it in architecture. Today, similar principles were used in navigation, timekeeping and even in GPS technology.
Through this model, we aim to highlight how the ancient Egyptians utilized both mathematical precision and astronomical alignment to create balance and structure in their architectural designs.
In conclusion, our model demonstrates how Asian structure, especially the Great Pyramid of Giza, is a perfect example of the practical application of mathematical principles like geometry, symmetry and navigation.
Thank you.
Jai Gurudev, I am Anguritvika and this is my teammate Akshita B of class 8A8. This is our model Caesar cipher, an ancient method of cryptography.
Cryptography is the art and science of securing communication. Cryptography is derived from a Greek word crypto, which means hidden or secrets.
There are two processes, encryption and decryption. Encryption is the process of converting plain text into cipher text, and decryption is the process of converting cipher text into... Thank you.
Hi, I am Sham from 8A1.
Hi, I'm Ayush from 81.
We have chosen Jantar Mantar as our architectural model. Jantar Mantar was built by Sawai Jai Singh II in the year 1719 to predict astronomical events and study the mathematics behind it. Jantar Mantar is about 220 meters or 723 feet tall. We made this model using cardboard and paper mesh and finally glued it together and painted it to give it a bright color. Now my partner Ayush will explain how it is related to mathematics.
Jantar Mantar is related to mathematics in number of ways. They are trigonometry and calculation. The main function of the Jantar Mantar is to calculate time by tracking the location of the sun and the movement of it. Then the shadow cast by the central norm on the curved quadrant is measured in degrees, which is then converted into hours and minutes by the following equation: clock time is equal to solar time plus longitude correction plus EOT, where EOT stands for equation of time.
Its other purpose is to measure celestial bodies and their altitudes in the sky. It uses trigonometric formulas such as r angle equal to 15 degree into whole bracket t minus 12 to measure the altitude of the sun. In conclusion, Jantar Mantar is an architectural model and mathematical marvel in real life. Thank you.
Daddy, it's my birthday today. Oh dear, happy birthday. Here is your gift. Wow, it's a watch. Oh, Daddy, but I don't know to see the time. Don't worry, I will take you to the Maths Expo where Daksh and Vishwajit will explain everything about time. Jai Gurudev, my name is Darsh. This is my friend Vishwajit. We are studying in 2A3. We are going to talk about time. What is time? Time is something we experience every day. We wake up, we work, we play, we do so many things. Everything is measured by time. To measure time accurately, we use a clock. Now let's begin with the time wheel.
1 year has 365 or 366 days, which is 12 months. 1 month has 4 or 5 weeks. 1 week has 7 days. 1 day has 24 hours. 1 hour has 60 minutes. 1 minute has 60 seconds. These are some old devices used to measure time: sundial, water clock, hourglass and candle clock. In the sundial, the shadow of the pointed metal showed the time. In the water clock, the level of the water showed the time. In the hourglass, the level of the sand showed the time. In the candle clock, the level of the burning candle showed the time.
This is an old-fashioned mechanical clock, and these are the new ones like digital clock, analog clock, alarm clock, etc. Now let's see a working model of a clock. A clock's face is called a dial. A dial is divided into 12 equal parts. Every part is again divided into 5 equal parts. The short end is called the hour end, the long end is called the minute end, the thin end is called the second end. The hour end takes 60 minutes to make a move, and the minute end takes 60 seconds to make a move. The hour end shows the hour directly, but for the minute end we have to count in 5s like 5, 10, 15, 20, etc.
When the minute hand is in 12, it is o'clock. When the minute hand is in 3, it is quarter past. When the minute hand is in 6, it is half past. When the minute hand is in 9, it is quarter to. Now let's learn about AM and PM.
AM stands for ante-meridiem, which means before midday. PM stands for post-meridiem, which means after midday. From 12 midnight to 11:59 in the day is AM. From 12 noon to 11:59 at the night is PM. In a 24-hour clock, we do not use AM and PM. Now let's learn the digital format.
Thank you.
Jai Gurudev, we are the luminous function. So our main motive is to we tend to memorize songs faster than formulas. So we thought we would create a songs on these functions, and these two will dance for it.
The mic there. Keep on the table.
Stretches wide, it's the hypotenuse call. Closer chance the height, standing proud and tall. Cotangent's the ratio, the flip of a 10. And this rhythm of math, we all understand. So different angles, the numbers align. In this educational groove, we'll make math shine. What's in